To enter any place, one needs a particular qualification. Only then you can enter that place. For example, you want to enter into parliament. Then they will ask, what is your qualification? You say that, I want to enter inside the parliament and I want to sit there. Then they'll say, yes, of course you can sit, but you should have qualification. What is your qualification? When you win an election, member of parliament, then you can come and sit. So like that, you enter into some operation theater in the hospital and say that I want to enter inside and do some operation. Say, of course you can do, but you should have qualification. Like this, everywhere you need qualification to enter a particular place. Similarly, to enter Vaikuntha, the spiritual abode where God stays personally. The place where God stays personally. That place, if you want to enter and you want to be there, you need some qualification. We cannot barge into any place just like that. Sometimes the board, you see, trespassers will be executed. You cannot enter any place like that. You need permission. You need qualification. Like that, to enter the place where God lives, where God stays, the qualification for that is you should have love for that person. When you have love, when you have attraction for God, when you have love for God, then you can enter the place where God lives. This is the qualification. But currently, do we have any love for God? Do we have any attraction for God? When you close your eyes and some 2 minutes, if you think in your mind, do I have any love for God? We have love for dog, we have love for cat, we have love for so many things. But do I have love for God? How do I know whether I have love for God or not? What all I am ready to do for this person, that will tell you whether you are love for God or not. Like, how do you know whether your mother loves you or not? You can see in her behavior. You can see in her action. How much mother loves you is visible in the action. The mother will wake up early in the morning. She will prepare food for you. She need not do all that, but she's doing that because she loves you. When you are unable to walk, the mother carried you. It's a weight. If I give you one weight and tell you have to carry always, you'll say, no, I cannot carry this. It's a tedious work. But you see, when you're a small child, somebody carried you everywhere, all the time. It is because they loved you. When you love, it is always visible in your behavior. It is not simply I sit and think in my mind, I think I love. That love should be visible in action. And how much you love, that much will be visible in action. You say, I love you so much. You say that, I love so much. Oh, you love me so much? Then is that visible in the action? Yes, of course. What have you done? You see, Sri Ram, he loves Sita so much. And that is visible in his action. How is it visible in his action? He built a bridge over ocean. Just imagine. If you tell somebody, I love my wife, I love my husband, I love my children, we are not able to build one 30-40 house for them. You say, I love them so much. One house we are not able to build. And it takes some 30-40 years. One apartment you buy and you gift them, that becomes a lifetime project. But see, Ram loves Sita so much that he builds bridge to ocean and he crosses that and he goes. Like that, our love is always visible in our action. And here it is mentioned, Krishna also loves his devotees so much, especially those devotees who have risked everything for Krishna. Like mother or father, they risk everything for the child. They take so many risks to take care of the children. That's visible in their action. Like that, if you say, I love God, I love Krishna, it should be visible in our action. It should be visible in our behavior. Then you can say, yes, I have love for God. When you say, I love my dog, it is visible in your action. You take the dog for a walk. You bathe the dog. You feed the dog. You protect the dog. You do so many things for your dog because you love your dog. Like that, simply we cannot imagine in our mind, oh, I love God. I love God. Okay, when you say, I love God, what are you doing? Is it visible in your action? People, they say, oh, I love God. When we ask them, why didn't you come to temple? Oh, it's very far. Bahut traffic hai udhar. So if you say you love, people say, Saat samundar par karke, I'll come. Because I love so much, I'll cross 7 oceans and I'll come. That is the power of love. Of course, it's a poetic way of saying, but a common man cannot cross the 7 oceans. But they're expressing their determination by saying like that, I will cross 7 oceans. Now here we cannot cross some traffic jam and come. Where is your love? That means you have no love for God. Simply you are saying, isn't it? So, like people say that I will bring the moon for you. Nobody can bring moon. It's not possible. But at least they are saying like that, I will bring moon. That means in love, what can you do for that person is visible in your words. It is visible in your action. So there are people, they are called pure devotees, Shuddha Bhakta. They are 100% in love with God. In your college or in your home or in your workplace, you will see some people who are in love with colleagues, classmates and all. They will always be talking about them. They always keep remembering them. They're ready to do anything for them because they are in love with that person. Like that, there are devotees, they have fallen in love with Krishna. And that will be visible in their life. They have sacrificed their entire life for God, for Krishna. To do so anything like Prabhupada. You see, 2 heart attacks. But he said, I don't care. I will still go and I will spread Krishna's message everywhere. No money. Doesn't matter. I will take the risk. Oh, you're old man. Doesn't matter, no problem. Like this, you see how when you love Krishna, it is visible in your life. It is visible in your action. Like Prabhupada, he loves Krishna so much. People told him, you're an old man, you will die anytime. Why are you going to America? It's a very cold country. You cannot tolerate that. He said, let me go and die there, but I will go. I want to spread Bhagavad Gita message. You see, it is visible in his life, how much he loves Krishna. Oh, Swamiji, you have no money, how will you go? Doesn't matter, I'll go. Somehow I'll go. On his way, he got 2 heart attack. You see, we say leg pain, little hand pain, back pain, we will not do so many work. But he got 2 heart attacks, he still didn't stop. So when such pure devotees, in this verse it is called Mahat. In Sanskrit, Mahat referring to Shuddha Bhakta, those who are 100% in love with God. It is said when you go and do seva to those people, Mahat Sevaya Syat. What is that? Mahat Sevaya Syat. When you do seva to those people who are in love with God, then what will happen to you? What will happen to us? Shushrusho Shraddha Dhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchihi. Slowly in our heart also ruchi, attraction will develop for God. Otherwise, this is a secret that Srimad Bhagavatam is giving. If anybody is asking, how can I also develop love for God? It's very, very expensive it is. It's very rare it is. It's not easy. It's not so easily available. If somebody has a desire, I also want to develop love for God. I want to experience that. What it means to love. Can you imagine? People are so mad after loving dog because it gives them so much happiness. Imagine loving dog gives you this much experience, excitement, happiness. Loving God, how much happiness you will get. If you have that desire, I should also experience that. I want to experience what it means to fall in love with Krishna. Then you should develop that love. Then how will I develop that? Mahat sevaya syat. Only by doing service, seva, to pure devotees personally and to their mission. They have a mission. Acharyas, they have a mission. Like Prabhupada, he has a mission. His mission is God's mission. What is his mission? His desire is to make everybody chant Krishna's name. His desire, his mission is to make everybody read Bhagavad Gita. His mission is to make everybody come to temple, sing and dance in the kirtan. His mission is to make everybody take prasadam, Krishna prasadam, distribute Krishna prasadam. His mission is to educate people by giving them Bhagavad Gita knowledge. His mission is to build spiritual communities like the temple and devotees. So this is his mission. When you do seva to this, then you will see there is a change in your heart. You can notice it. Those who go to gym, they can notice that their body is being developed. They're developing their chest, they're developing their arms, biceps. Like that they can see it is happening. Like that, when you come and do seva in the temple to Prabhupada and devotees, then you see that in your heart, actually you're getting developed the love and attraction for Krishna. You can see that. You're getting more and more love for Krishna. Oh, who is Krishna? Like you want to get up early in the morning and come for Manglarati. It is not possible to attend morning Brahma Muhurta Manglarati if you do not have love for Krishna. One day you can do, 2 days you can do, but to do every day you need love. 1 day, 2 days you can do for anybody. But to do day after day, because to get up early in the morning is not a very nice experience. It is where mind will say, oh, why sleep? No. Sleeping is a very nice experience in the morning. But you say, no, I want to get up. Then you have to have love. Otherwise, you cannot get up. Like, for example, mother at home, she wakes up early in the morning and cooks. She can also sleep and say, all of you go to hotel and eat. Why should I get up and cook for you? Why somebody wakes up? Because they care for the family members. Like that, if you care for God, if you love God, you will get the stamina to take the pain for that person. You see? There was one classmate when I was in college. There was one of my classmates. So that classmate, so he was in love with another person in the class. So once it so happened, so he wanted to impress that person, right? So he went and stood in front of their house for almost some 3-4 hours or some 6 hours waiting for that person, so that when that person comes out, I can see, I can impress that person like that. No, can you imagine 6 hours if I ask you to wait? Will you wait? Hello, will you all wait? No, you can wait, provided you love. Like, if you go to US consulate office in India where you get visa stamping. So you go there, you will see so many people standing in the queue for 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer. On the road, they will be standing for 3 hours, 4 hours waiting for their visa interview like this. They'll be waiting. Why are you standing like this? If I ask you to stand in the temple, for 4 घंटा लगेगा दर्शन के लिए, वेट करो. They'll say, हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी हम जा रहे हैं. 4 घंटा लगेगा वीसा इंटरव्यू के लिए. हाँ 4 घंटा कोई बात नहीं, 40 घंटा भी हम वेट करें. वो अमेरिका के लिए इतना प्रेम है. You love so much that country. Now the what is that waiting period is almost 1 year, 2 year. People know, no problem, we will wait. So it all depends on whether we have love in the heart or not. So this we can experience when you do seva. When you do seva, seva is very important. If you don't do seva, no love will come in our heart. Everybody should always think, what seva I can do, what seva I can do, what seva I can do. Always be eager to do seva, especially doing seva to devotees is very important. Immediately, what happens? The first symptom, these are all symptoms. Like when you go to doctor is not some jadugar. He's not some, he will treat you based on your symptoms. He knows, okay, fever means the temperature is high. Their body pain, runny nose, like this, there are symptoms. Like that, there are symptoms whether you are developing love for God or not. By those symptoms, you can make out, yes, this love is coming in my heart. And what are the symptoms? Shushrusho Shraddadhanasya Vasudeva Kataruchi. The first symptom is you will develop desire to hear more about God. What is the first symptom? You want to know every detail about the God. You want to know more and more. Anybody talking about Krishna, you want to go and hear about it. It's not very difficult to understand. You look at your own life, look at the people around you. When they love somebody, let's say there is a boy who loves a girl or a girl loves the boy. Now everything about that person they want to know more. It's very natural. Where that person went, what that person did, what that person eats, what that person doesn't eat, what did that person speak. Everything they want to know. That's how people are sitting in front of TV and newspaper and spending time. Because they love the Bollywood celebrities, politicians and sportsmen. What did Virat Kohli do? Where did he go? Which new tattoo he got it? And which car he purchased? Everything you want to know because you have love for that person. Like that, Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. Ruchi. You will develop, Ruchi means taste. You develop taste to know about Vasudeva, about Krishna. That's how you will know, the love is getting developed in my heart. It's getting jagrat. You're getting more desire. Oh, here is Bhagavad Gita. Let me read this. If you get this desire, means that love is getting awakened in your heart. Oh, they are saying that there is some Bhagavatam class. I should go. If you are getting this desire, it means the love is coming in your heart. Like you say, touch like this and all. Temperature is increasing. That means I'm getting fever. Temperature is increasing is indicating that fever is coming. Like that, if you are getting eagerness to hear about God, to hear about Krishna, to discuss Krishna, that means your love is awakening. The example for this is Srimati Rukmini Devi, Krishna's wife. Rukmini, she's a Maharashtrian. Do you know this? She's from Vidarbha. She's from Vidarbha. Of course, God is not part of any, this just for your sake, I'm just telling. So she's from Vidarbha. Kaundilyapura, that's the place where she appeared. And Krishna was in Dwarka. So he was in Gujarat and Rukmini Devi was in Maharashtra, nearby this Nagpur, I think. So she has never seen Krishna throughout her life till her marriage. All that how did she develop love for Krishna? She has never seen Krishna. She has never met Krishna. She has never interacted with Krishna. Then how did she develop so much love for Krishna? She wrote one love letter. It's there in Srimad Bhagavatam. If anybody wants to write any love letter, you can read Rukmini's love letter. You'll get some real inspiration. So she wrote one letter to Krishna saying that please come and kidnap me. I want to marry you. My father is trying to marry me to Shishupala. I don't want to marry him. You please come and take me away from this. And then Krishna comes from Dwarka immediately. He comes and takes Rukmini Devi. Can you imagine you're writing a letter to a person whom you have never seen, whom you have never met, with whom you have never spoken? How did she develop this much love? What used to happen when Rukmini was very small, young girl in her palace, she always used to be with her father. And to meet her father, to her palace, Narada Muni used to come. Many times Narada Muni used to come. And whenever Narada Muni used to come, he used to bring lot of news about Krishna. And he used to talk to the father, Rukmini's father. At that time, Rukmini used to be there at that place. So Narada Muni will speak. Krishna did like this, Krishna did like that. So much about Krishna. So Rukmini Devi also goes on hearing about it. By hearing, Rukmini Devi developed so much love for Krishna. So much so, she wrote in her letter, Krishna, if you don't come and take me, I will die. Can you imagine? There are so many people commit suicide and die because they didn't get an opportunity to marry their whomever they love. So that is natural. When you love somebody, Shunyaitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahena Me. Govinda Viraha. Without Govinda, I cannot live. That it feels like that. So Rukmini Devi, she was feeling and she wrote letter to Krishna, please come and kidnap me. Without you, I can't be alive. Simply by hearing about Krishna. So like that, but to hear about Krishna, she was doing seva to Narad Muni. Whenever Narad Muni comes to her palace, she will do seva to Narad Muni. She will take care of Narad Muni. She will give prasadam to Narad Muni like this. So, Shushrusho Shraddadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchihi Syan Mahat Sevaya Vipra. Mahat Sevaya. The most important word here is seva. Service. If I have a desire that I also want to have love for Krishna, how do I develop that love? Only by doing seva. The first seva is following the order of the Guru. That's his first seva. What is the first order? Agnya, or order of the Guru, is to chant Hare Krishna mantra every day. When you every day chant Hare Krishna mantra, that is a seva you are doing to the Guru, Prabhupada. You should know this. Simply by everyday chanting Hare Krishna mantra, you are doing seva to Mahat Sevaya. Second seva is that whenever possible, in fact every day, if possible, we should take only Krishna prasadam. If possible at home, what we cook, we should offer, do naivedya to Krishna and accept. That is the next seva. Taking prasadam is actually seva to God. Can you imagine such an amazing service it is? We all love to do it. If I tell you, come on, let's do seva of eating prasadam, everybody will be ready for it. Yeah, this seva I want to do. No problem. Krishna is saying, yes, you eating prasadam is a seva to God. Just see this. Chanting Hare Krishna mantra, taking Krishna prasadam, and reading this Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, attending classes like this is also seva. Like now you are sitting and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, it is a seva it is. By doing this, here Shravanam is one type of seva. Just see this. Chanting is Kirtana seva. Hearing is a Shravanam seva. And then coming to temple. For coming temple, we have to use our leg. Isn't it? We have to use our leg. We have to walk. That means you are using your leg in the seva of the God. And when we come to temple, we should use our hands. Karo harer mandira marjanado. Kara means hands. Karo harer mandira marjanado. In the temple, we have to do seva. Cleaning, lifting, shifting, cooking, sabji cutting, vessel washing, making garland, separating tulasi. So many sevas are there. We have to use our hands for all that. Like this, Ambarish Maharaj says, so many sevas we have to do. So the whole idea, like for example, now after the class, now there will be breakfast prasadam. Everybody should jump. Oh, who will do seva? Not for eating seva. That anyway is there. No, who will do? Serving. Because serving devotees is very, very rare opportunities. Especially if somebody is chanting Hare Krishna mantra, if you go and do seva to them, Krishna will be very happy with you. Oh, here so many devotees come to temple. Where to find people who are chanting? Very difficult to go and find out outside. All of them are anyway coming to temple. So it's a very good opportunity. When they come here, we have to do their seva. I have to go and do seva means I have to go and do prasadam serving to them. Cooking for them. Or helping the cook who is cooking. Washing vessels, like there are so many seva, temple cleaning. So we have to do seva. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying this very important. What is that? It is Mahat Sevaya Syat. Mahat Sevaya Syat. Only by doing this Mahat Sevaya, we will develop Vasudeva Katharuchi. The symptom, like I said, how do you know you are getting fever? When the temperature is increasing, when you are getting runny nose, you are getting body pain, I'm getting fever. Headache, I'm getting fever. Like that, if you are getting desire, I should hear more about Krishna. That means it's a symptom of love for Krishna. I want to do seva to devotees. It's a symptom. Your love is coming. I want to chant. Let's say you're chanting one round, one mala every day. And you're thinking, I think I should do 2 mala. That's a symptom that your love is increasing for Krishna. I should go to temple this week. That means like if you get a desire today, like some of you got desire, I should go to temple. It means already that desire is there in your heart. It's a symptom that love for Krishna is now increasing. This is how we detect whether your love for God is there or not. Otherwise we cannot. I remember when I was a very new devotee, very new to this Hare Krishna. So I was a student. So they told me that there is one festival in the temple. Can you please come and do some seva? I said, yes, I'll do. So that festival has a 12 days festival. How many days? So they asked me, how much service? I said, I'll do all 12 days. No problem. So with one big bag, with big luggage, I came to temple. I'll stay here. I'll do seva to temple, in the temple for 12 days. I was very new. And then in 3 hours, I got bored in the temple. By afternoon, I was thinking, I think this 12 days is too much. I'll stay 6 days. Then by afternoon, lunchtime, I was thinking 6 days is also too much. I think I should stay 3 days. 3 days is enough. Then by 4 o'clock, I was thinking this 3 days is also, it's too much. Time is not going. I don't know what to do. At home, you can watch TV, you can talk to people and all. Because in temple, I have no love for Krishna. My love got over by afternoon. Then evening, I was thinking, I think 1 day is also too much. I think हो गया. सुबह से अब तक सेवा किया, बस हो गया. चलो अब वापस चलो कर. So by evening, I took my bag and I went off. It is why? Because no love for Krishna. When you don't have love for Krishna, you feel like, I think I should go back. No, I can't do all these things. No, I can't do this. Let's say somebody will say, please come and cut sabji for, no, I'm a very big man. I cannot cut sabji and all. What will people think about me? I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I'm a lawyer, I'm this and I'm that. I can't do all these things. It is because you don't allow. Your mother will not think like this. I'm a big man. I will not cook for you. No. Love has no all such boundaries. When you don't have love, you will think like this. Why should I do? Like Krishna is called Partha Sarathi. What is the meaning of Partha Sarathi? Sarathi means what? Driver. Partha Sarathi means Arjuna's driver. Can you imagine if I call you, hey driver, come here. You will say, hey, I am driver, I am not driver. I am engineer, doctor, I am a businessman like this. But for your mother, you may be ready to become a driver. If mother will say, please, can you drop me? Yeah, okay, fine. Why? Because you love. When you love somebody, you don't mind doing any seva to that person. Like we love God and we do any seva to God, like God also loves you. He loves his devotees and he will also not mind doing any seva to you. He will not mind becoming your driver. Like Krishna has become the driver of Arjun, Partha Sarathi. And when Yudhishthira Maharaj did Rajasuya Yajna in Indraprastha, Krishna was doing some service. What service anybody knows? He was doing Paduka Seva. Paduka Seva means so many guests will come. So you have to take their slipper and clean it and keep it nicely. This was a seva Krishna was doing. Can you imagine? Who is Krishna? Lakshmi Sahasrashata Sambhrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhaja. He is Adi Purusha. He is Ishvara, Paramaha Krishna. He is Lakshmipati. That Krishna was doing some, washing your feet and taking your slipper and doing that. Why? Because he was so much in love with Pandavas. So Krishna also, God also doesn't mind doing any seva when he loves you. Like that, when you love Krishna, you will also not count, this seva I will not do, that seva I will do, that seva I will do, this seva I will not do. When it's love, there is no question. You see, when mother or father loves the child, now the child, when it is child, it passes the urine and stool. The mother and father, they will not think, chi, I will not do all these things. They love the child, they do everything. You may say, I will not do all these things because you have no love for that child. Because that child is not your child. When it is your child, you do everything. Like that it is, Krishna is my Krishna. He belongs to me. And I belong to Krishna. So that's why Krishna has become Partha Sarathi. People may laugh at God. Oh, God has become driver. I don't care for all these things. I love Arjun. I'll do any seva for Arjun. So like that, when we develop love for Krishna, we don't mind doing any seva to Krishna. And doing seva is the secret to develop love. You want to develop love, then be always looking for service. We should not be sitting like on a Raja. That is a disease in the outside world. What outside world we say, you do seva to me. You go to a hotel. Why we go to a hotel? So that they will do seva to us. Right? So temple is not a hotel. We don't come to temple so that some people will do seva to me here. It is not a hotel where some servants will come and tell you, what can we do for you? What can we do for you? It is a mandir, is a hospital. It is not a hotel. In the hospital, treatment is given to you, not, hospitality. So, we have to do seva to clean our heart. We have to do seva to develop love for Krishna. And that seva bhava we have to develop. And first seva is to chant Hare Krishna mantra. Second seva is to take Krishna prasadam. Third seva is to be with devotees, sing and dance, read books, and then do any opportunities are there. Then Shastra says, Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. The Ruchi, the taste will come. When you eat, if that first bite, only if it is not tasty, you will not eat. You'll say, no, I don't want it. Because what you ate is not tasty. If it is tasty, you will take more and more. You will say, one more serving you give me. One more spoon you give me because it is tasty. You will do more and more when you feel more and more. It is so nice. Actually, when you do seva to Krishna, you will feel that. Anybody can feel it. If you do seva in the temple, you will feel like doing more. Coming and doing more because it experiences like that. Vasudeva Ruchi, the taste is like that. So, let us all pray to Krishna and Prabhupada that we may also develop this attitude of service. And that is how we actually develop love for Krishna, and only when you have love, you can enter Vaikuntha. Otherwise, you have to be here only, in this Mrityu Loka. It's a very dirty place. If I tell you, okay, your place is toilet, that is your place. That is a place if I assign you. Nobody likes to be in a toilet. It's a dirty place. This material world in Srimad Bhagavatam is compared to toilet. How dirty and gandagi place. So why it is so dirty? Because janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darshanam. Right? It's a very dirty place. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Only such things are there. So we should not be interested to stay in this kind of a place. There is a Vaikuntha, clean place, happy place, full of love, serenity, sanctity, purity. That's the place where God lives. And God is inviting all of us, please come. We also be here. That's your original place. So if you want to go to that place, the qualification to enter that place is love for Krishna. And that love comes by doing seva. So we'll stop here. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.